Well, hi there. Welcome to this quick video. We're just going to give you an overview of the day 2 exercises. So obviously we spoke about the active mindset. That's what we were going to focus on. The first thing we're going to do is clarify some of the activities that you need to be taking. So the first part of this is about getting a longer term picture based on some of the stuff you did in the day 1 exercise. So you figured out your values, translated them into intentions. Now we're going to start to gain a basic understanding of where you'd be going if everything could be exactly as you intended based on that bucket list. So basically what you need to do is use this table on the next page to start envisaging where you might be headed if you start taking the kind of action you said you intend to take. And at this stage, we're still being audacious. So we're not thinking about the things that are holding us back. We're just thinking about the things we want to do or we intend to do. So basically, super simple, just taking that stuff, thinking about your life and thinking about a longer term picture, a bigger picture. Where do you want to be a week from now, a year from now, blah, 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 all the way up to a decade or beyond. Start thinking about the goals that you have for yourself. If everything could just be amazing and there were no limitations in life. Then we're going to translate the bucket list into milestones. So take 3, just for the sake of this exercise, take 3 of the most important things from your bucket list and list the milestones that you need to get them done. So for example, if I was going to be focusing on writing a book or something, the milestones might be things like coming up with the premise, finishing the first draft, editing the manuscript, blah, blah, blah. Add a deadline for each milestone. And if you want to, you can try and think in terms of SMART goals. Many of you will have heard about SMART goals before: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Really, for this course, instead of relevant, we should have said real, but whatever. So anyway, think about the milestones and the deadlines and start thinking about making it more real. Once you get a deadline, it becomes more real. So say you want to start your own business, break it down into milestones and deadlines. If you want to find a partner and get married, it could be anything. What do you want to do? What do you need to do? Okay, well, first of all, maybe you need to, I don't know, go to the gym or get on Tinder or whatever it is. Break it down into milestones. That's the point of this. Then this is just the image from the module as a reminder that it's all about the process. We got the mindset self-assessment. So the main thing that we focused on in the day 2 video for the module was the mindset stuff. And so now we're going to look at whether or not you rate yourself as having a passive or an active mindset. And so basically you just go through this thing. There's loads of different qualities that you might have if you have a passive mindset or an active mindset. Give yourself a score out of 5, and then when you get to the end, you tally up your score, and basically if you have a higher score, then you're super unreal and super passive, and you might have to start attacking some of those beliefs, working through them so that you can unblock yourself. Once you've done that, you've got some learning, ask yourself what changes do you need to make as a result, and then start thinking about doing that. The final thing is that if you notice this passive side of your personality, I want you to give it a name. So it might be something like passive Bob or lazy bastard or whatever it is. Give it a name that's going to basically allow you to see it as being a bit separate from the whole of who you are, or as being a part of yourself that you can kind of see and hold out in front of you so you can get a bit more control over it. That's going to come in useful tomorrow when we start doing the flux stuff and looking at your identity as a whole in a bit more detail. So I will see you there, and good luck with this homework.